It's good to see that some people are already here. How are you guys doing? And happy Friday. I hope you're all well. So we are going to jump into the live, and also just to say, I've had quite a busy day. I had to go to the other side of London, and when you're traveling around London, sometimes it's like going to a different country because it's just such a big place. So I will be doing an hour and a half, and so let's get on with the questions. Anyone who's got a question, put in the questions. I've been working as well, so it will be, yeah, it's time to start the weekend and relax as well. So if anyone's got any questions, bring them in, and let's get on with with answering questions. Okay, so first of all, we've got Rachel. How are you guys doing? So we've got Rachel, we've got Emily so far, but since you guys are here, I am going to start. So Rachel is saying, hi Sandra, happy weekend to you too. How is my DM doing in his karmic life and his current feelings towards me? So thank you, angels. How is Rachel's DM doing in his karmic life? So let's bring in Divine Masculine Lover Oracle cards. How is Rachel's Divine Masculine doing in his karmic situation? And how is he doing in his karmic situation? And what are his feelings for Rachel as well? So how is he doing in his karmic situation? And what are his feelings for Rachel? Okay, so the cards that have come out here. So first of all, he's saying to you, this is about his karmic situation. And he's saying to you, if you think my journey is easy, then you are wrong. So he's letting you know that in the situation that he's in, because that's part of his own journey, to be in that karmic situation, to have to deal with the situation, to have to work through his own fears, release what he needs to release. So he's letting you know that he's not having a great time there. If you think that his journey is easy, then you are wrong. So he's going through a difficult time where he is. That's what he's wanting you to know, that they are difficult things that he's dealing with, but then it is part of the journey that he has to go through to be able to release what he needs to release so that he can be able to come forward to you. So he's showing you that where he is, things are not easy. And then when he comes to you, he's saying to you, you are my sunlight, you are the sunlight. So for him, you are the sunlight. Even if he's going through difficulties in his life, that connection to you, when he thinks about you, you warm him up inside. And he has this feeling of, things are not easy where he is. But when he comes to you, just the thought of you, just connecting with your energy, he feels that warmth. He feels that for him, you are the sunlight. And he's also saying to you, surprise. So this is what has come out. So he's showing you that he wants to come forward. He wants to surprise you. I'm planning to surprise you with a gift from the heart. Get ready to receive something special soon that expresses how I feel. And he's saying to you, the gift could come in any form, in the physical or spiritual realms, and it will bring us closer. So he's letting you know that, he wants to show you that you are the sunlight, even if he may still be in this situation that is not easy, but you are his sunshine. And he's saying to you, he's planning on surprising you. But this surprise can come in the spiritual realm. So you may see a beautiful sign that you just know that this is coming from him. Or it may be in the physical. It may be something that you actually see that's coming from him. So this is something that he wants to do as a way of showing you and expressing how he feels about you. So that's the message that he has for you from the card. From the deck. Let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does Divine Masculine want to say to Rachel as well today? So he's also saying to you today, first of all, I am going to reach out. I'm planning to. So he's planning on reaching out. That may be the surprise that does come to you. He's showing you that he wants to surprise you. And he's also saying to you, I'm planning to reach out. If you haven't checked out today's reading, do check it out. I was rushing to where I was going earlier, and I'd put, like a title for the reading. And then I realized later on, because I hadn't had a chance to, I was rushing to get into the meeting that I was going into. So I hadn't put the correct sort of title, the thumbnail, but I've changed it now. And it's really about that planning that the Divine Masculine is doing. So if you haven't checked out today's reading, do check it out. So he's saying to you, I am going to reach out. I am going to surprise you. I'm planning to do so. And he's also saying to you, forgetting you is impossible. How can I forget you when I love you? So his feelings towards you are of the love that he has for you. And he's saying to you, how can I forget you? It's impossible for me to forget you. Even if I may be in the situation that I'm in, that is not easy, but how can I forget you? It's impossible because I love you. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got here, Emily is next. So Emily is saying, hi, Sandra. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm very well. Thank you. I hope you're good. I was wondering if there are any messages coming through for me from my guys in regards to Ruben, also in regards to traveling. So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Emily in relation to Ruben? What messages are coming through for Emily in relation to Ruben? Okay. So let's see what's coming through here. Right, I'm just going to turn these round. So the cards that have come out for you in relation to Ruben, so the angels are saying to you, they are protecting you and showering you with love. So, the angels are with you. I feel that you're being given signs as well and synchronicities in relation to Ruben. And, and the angels are showing you love in relation to that. This is about them supporting you. And it's beautiful because yesterday we had 4-4 and the 44 card has come out for you. So they are there protecting and showering you with love. So that's the first message that they have for you. The other message is set clear intentions. So when it comes to Ruben, when it comes to however you're feeling about him, you're being asked to set clear intentions as well about what you are desiring, when it comes to this love. We've got the new moon coming in, and, and this new moon is a powerful one with the eclipse as well. So it's a powerful time to set intentions, be in that energy of, thinking about what it is that you are desiring when it comes to love, and actually setting those beautiful intentions about that love. Remember, it's what you attract into your life as well, from, the affirmations that you speak and, the intentions that you are setting. So think about what it is that you are desiring and set clear intentions. So this is what they are saying to you about that. They're also saying to you here, spiritual change. So I feel that this connection, or, whatever's going on with Ruben, this is going to bring you in some sort of spiritual change. You may be learning lessons from this situation. It's going to help you to go sort of higher when it comes to your spiritual path. He's there to teach you something when it comes to your own spiritual path. So that's going to bring in spiritual change, growth as well for you. So that's what I'm really getting with this. They're also saying to you, replace fear with faith. So when it comes to Ruben, whatever is going on in the situation, if there are any fears that are coming through from you, they're saying to replace those fears with faith. Have faith, because the angels are there showering you with love, protecting you. So, even if there are lessons for you to learn in that situation, know that they are lessons to help you grow. So that's what they are saying to you. Whatever fear you may have, replace that fear with faith. The other card that came out as well is spiritual pathways are clear. So I feel these are the pathways of your connection to the angels. They're saying to you those pathways are clear of you getting the messages, the guidance that's coming in for you, because, the angels are there working with you. So as you're growing as well in your spiritual path, the spiritual pathways are clear. So that's what's coming through in relation to that. Thank you, angels. What other messages coming through about Ruben for Emily today? So let's see what else they are saying to you. So first of all, they are saying love everything about yourself. It's a reminder that everything starts from a place of self-love. You know, the love that you are desiring to bring in, it starts from you loving yourself and being your own best friend. So I feel here you're being asked to really be like your own best friend. See how you're feeling about Ruben. What's going on with Ruben? You know, what you say to your best friend in relation to that. You know, that's what you're being asked to do as well here. Your positive thoughts are bringing your desires into reality. So again, that message about setting in clear intentions, thinking what your desires are, and then thinking positive thoughts about that in relation to Ruben. So that's what they are saying. And then in relation to travel, thank you, angels. What's coming through for Emily in relation to travel? So let's see what they are saying to you here. So it's interesting. The other cards that came out as well is spiritual partnership. So, you know, you're being shown here that, you know, I don't know, maybe you may go traveling with Ruben, but there's a spiritual partnership there that is there to help you when it comes to growing up spiritually, you know, because you had the card about spiritual change. There's also this spiritual partnership that has come out. So, you know, you may be traveling together or doing things together, you know, whatever the situation is, but it's there to help you grow as well spiritually. So that's what's coming through. In relation to travel, they're saying to you, luck is on your side. So I feel that if you're thinking about going somewhere, you know, they're saying luck is on your side. Whatever you may be thinking about, set those clear intentions as well with this upcoming new moon. And luck is on your side to help to bring in that travel for you. What else is coming through in relation to travel? Thank you, angels, for Emily. What else is coming through? So they are also saying to you here, so first of all, we've got, so again, I feel these messages are kind of mixed. They are on their way to trust. So, you know, if whatever you're asking about to do with Ruben is, you know, about a relationship, the angels are saying to you, there is a spiritual partnership, a connection going on there. They are on their way to trust. Replace any fear that you may have with faith. And then when it comes to travel, you deserve happiness and to have all of your dreams come true. So, you know, whatever those dreams are that you have about travel, you deserve to have all that come true. And, you know, luck is on your side. So I feel that, you know, if you set those clear intentions, you are staying positive, you speak to the universe about what you're wanting and take the steps that you need to take as well for yourself in relation to that travel, things will work out for you. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's see. So next we have, right, so I'm just going to go down. Hey, Desiree, how does Monty feel about me? Okay, thank you, angels. How does Monty feel about Desiree? How does Monty feel about Desiree? How does Monty feel about Desiree? Okay, so he's saying to you today, first of all, so let's start with this one. There is no one else for me apart from you. So that's what he's saying. That's how he feels about you. Like deep down, you know, he may not be showing that to you on the 3D, but this is how he feels. You know, it's the energy that comes through from him. So he's saying to you, there's no one else for me apart from you. I just need to find the right words to say to you. So I feel he's not speaking to you or maybe not communicating exactly how he's really feeling. And he's not quite finding the right words. I feel he's still needing to work on himself, you know, to sort out certain things in his life. And because of his needs to do that first, you know, he doesn't quite know what to say. It's like giving him the space to be able to work through the things that he needs to work through. And he's saying to you, I just need to find the right words to say to you. He's also saying to you here, I still feel so bad about everything that I said and did. I'm working on forgiving myself. So that's partly as well why he can't find the right words to speak to you. He still feels bad about the things that have happened, whatever he may have said and done, and he's working on forgiving himself. That's the energy that I was feeling, that there are things that he's still needing to work through, which is why he may be quiet and not communicating and telling you how he feels. He's also saying to you, I fall asleep thinking of you. I dream of you whilst I sleep. I wake up thinking of you. So you are on his mind. That's how he feels about you. You know, you are on his mind. He's just needing to work through certain things in his own life. But, you know, when it comes to how he feels about you, you know, there's no one else he would rather be with than you. And he's always thinking about you. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so let's see who is next. Right. So we've got La next. Hi Sandra, nice. Hi Sandra from Nam. Oh, good to see. I hope you're well and all is well over there. Nice to see you as well. Hopefully you've asked a question a bit later. Hey Nettie, good to see you. And Donna saying, is there any messages from Mark for me this weekend on the 3D? Thank you, angels. Are there any messages from Mark? What messages are coming through from Mark to Donna for this weekend? What is he wanting to say? Okay, so he's saying to you here, I pray that you don't give up on me. So, he is in this place where he's thinking about you and he's saying to you, I pray you don't give up on me. He knows that he's taking time to do certain things in his life, such as moving forward towards you, to actually have that life with you, properly. And he's saying to you, I pray that you don't give up on me. He's also saying to you, you and I, one forever. So, when he thinks about the two of you, he's like, you and I, we are one forever. And I pray that you don't give up on me when it comes to the physical world, the 3D. He's also saying to you, Amamu, I am awakening and growing up in many ways, you'll see. So he's still awakening. He's still going through change and transformation. And he's saying to you, I'm doing that in many ways. And you will see, when we do finally come together, you'll see the change that has happened within me. And he's also saying to you here, it takes time, but I am changing and letting go of the old me. So he's letting you know that, this change that's happening within him, it does take time, and as in when we talk about 3D time, it does take time. But then when it comes to divine timing, when it comes to the higher realms, it's exactly as it is meant to be. So he's saying to you, it takes time, but I am changing and letting go of the old me. He's also saying to you, I would love for us to have a brand new start at doing life together. So this is his desire. It's what he would love to happen for the two of you, to have a brand new start at life together. It's something that he's wanting to do. He just needs to work through his awakening and keep moving forward with that, things that he needs to sort out in his life. But he wants for the two of you to have a brand new start. And that's why he's saying to you, I hope you don't give up on me, or I pray that you don't give up on me. I really hope that helps. Okay, La saying, how is my DM doing? We haven't been in contact for 4 months. I trust the process. Yeah, that is a good place to be in, of trusting the process, and that's what we have to do as divine feminines on this journey, because that's the way the journey is. So it's a place of power to be in when you are trusting the process. So you're saying, how is he doing? Thank you, angels. How is Lars divine masculine doing? They haven't been in contact for 4 months. How is he doing? How's Lars divine masculine doing? So the card that has come out here is release. And he's saying to you, something needs to be released before we can be together. There are situations in my life that I'm working to free myself from. Please look through the illusion of karmic bonds and know that in spiritual truth, I'm bonded only to you. So he's letting you know that, in spiritual truth, in the higher realms, when it comes to you being the one soul, he's bonded only to you. But, there are karmic bonds and ties that he has to work through when it comes to the 3D world. It's part of why he's here on this earth, to work through those things and release those things from his life so he can be able to move forward. So he's saying to you, there are situations, that he needs to work through and release. So it's about you seeing through the illusion of karmic bonds, and you trust the process as well. So you are in that place of power when it comes to this. So he's just showing you that there are things that he needs to release. I feel this is within himself when it comes to releasing fears, when it comes to going through transformation as well, releasing the blocks and whatever has been holding him from his true self. And then also releasing things in his 3D worlds that he needs to change and be free from to then be with you. So that's what he's doing during this time that he hasn't been in touch. He's working on releasing that. And as I said in the reading for Donna, it takes time. So, it's about continuing to trust the process and trust him to get there at the right time. So let's see as well. I'm just going to see here. So you were asking, where is it gone? It's just disappeared a second. I will find it. Yeah. So you're saying, how is he doing? So that's how he's doing. He's working on releasing that. So let's see what he wants to say to you as well. Thank you, angels. What does Lars, Divine Masculine, want to say about? Let's do that again. What does Lars, Divine Masculine, want to say about what's going on with him at this time? What else does he want to say, or the way he feels? Okay, so he's saying to you here, our love is built on solid rock. So that's what you were saying as well. What he was saying, that you've got that spiritual connection, that spiritual bond, and he's saying to you, our love is built on solid rock. It will stand the test of time and distance. So you're saying we haven't been in contact for 4 months, and however long it's going to be before you are in contact again or come together, he's saying to you, our love is built on rock. It will stand the test of whatever time we are to have apart, and whatever the distance may be between the two of you. That's how powerful the love is. He's also saying to you, I never stopped loving you. Even when I said I did, I am still in love with you. So, maybe he didn't actually say I don't love you, but he may not be telling you exactly how he's feeling, and and all these things. And he's saying to you, I am still in love with you. He's also saying to you here, as I am starting to find myself and my true power, all that is no longer serving me is also falling away. So again, the message of going through change and transformation. That's why he's quiet. That's why there's that 4 months of needing that space to himself to work through things and heal, and and find his true self and release what's holding him back. And that's what he's doing. The first card was about releasing, and here he's saying all that is no longer serving me is also falling away. So he's working on releasing what needs to go. And he's also saying to you, to finish off, I am going to surprise you when you least expect it. So he's letting you know that when you're getting on with your life and doing you, if you haven't checked out today's reading, do check that out, about the divine feminine, enjoying the little luxuries of life, enjoying your life. When you are doing all those things and focusing on you, and the right time comes, he is going to surprise you when you least expect it. So those are the messages coming through. I hope that helps. Really beautiful. Okay, so let's see who is next. So I'm just, right. I'm going to try and make sure that this doesn't jump again. How is my dear N doing in his 3D life? Does he have any messages for me? So thank you, angels. How is N doing in his life? And does he have messages for Nettie? So, okay, so the cards that have come out, first of all, we've got message for you. You are mine. We were meant for each other. There is no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. Repeat this affirmation. I am yours and you are mine, and so it is. So, he's saying to you, you're mine and I am yours, and it's about you repeating that affirmation. And, and he's saying to you, we were made for each other and we will come together at the right time, because nobody could ever replace you. And he's also saying to you, integrity. And he's saying, I have choices. I make choices to honor our love. And I feel that he's also making certain choices. That's why the I have came out. He's also making certain choices in his life right now, in his 3D worlds, that are there to help him to move forward. There may be certain choices that he has to actually sort out certain things first, put things right in whatever the situation is that he's in, to then be able to come to you. So he has to, ensure that things are done in a fair way and in a good way for everyone, for the highest good of everyone involved when it comes to him and you coming together. That's what I am really getting. So he's having to make certain choices that may actually delay his coming to you, but so that he lives everything in a good way. That's what's coming through. But he's saying to you, I make choices to honor our love. I always strive to protect what we have by making choices with honesty and integrity. It may not seem like it on the surface, but everything I do is for you. So that's what he's saying to you. on the surface, it may not seem like he's doing anything to be with you or to have a life with you, but everything that he's doing, even if it may be about sorting things out with the people that he may be with, ensuring that things are okay in that situation first before he can be with you, is actually part of making those choices, to be with you and for you. So it's about living everything in a good way. Or it can be choices about protecting you, by not coming forward to be with you just yet until everything else is sorted. It's actually protecting you. It may be in lower energy and doing that to protect you as well. So that's what's coming through. Lower energy, lower vibration. So that's what's coming through here. So it's about him doing things with honesty and integrity. That's what he's doing in his 3D world. And then let's see, what other messages does he have for you? Thank you, angels. What else does N want to say to Nettie today? What else does N want to say? So he's also saying to you here, I am releasing shame and guilt over what I did, and I'm starting to feel worthy of you and of this love. So he's also working on himself. There are certain things that he's felt shame and guilt over, maybe not moving forward to be with you sooner, or all up to all this time, the fact that you two are not together yet, and wishing that the two of you were together, but he's also trying to do things the correct way. So, he feels shame and guilt that he's not actually made those steps to be with you. And he's saying to you, but I'm working through that, and I'm releasing that, and I'm starting to feel worthy of you and of this love. He's also saying to you as well, I know it's me holding us back from being together. And that's exactly what I was getting, that he feels this sort of like, he does need to sort certain things out first. And, and he's saying to you, I know it's me holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So he doesn't want to lose you. He does know it's taking time, but he's wanting you to know that he doesn't want to lose you. And he's also saying to you, it will always be you for me, always. So he wants you to know that for him, it's always you. It will always be you. That's what he's saying to you, and always. I hope that helps. Okay, right. So for some reason, my thing is not allowing me to hold on to, like the last sort of reading or question that I've done. So I'm having to go back all the way down. But anyway, Ashwini, hey Ashwini, what is Amit thinking about me? Channeled message and 5D message. Thank you, angels. What is Amit thinking about Ashwini 5D and channeled message? So first of all, he's saying to you, my world. And he's saying, you mean the world to me. You are my world. And he's saying, everything revolves around you. I keep you in mind when I'm making decisions, and I include you in all of my plans, every action, every dream. I love doing life with you. So he's letting you know, and I feel this is coming through from his 5D self, from his higher self, saying to you, are my world. All the plans that I am making in my life, they include you, and I love doing a life with you. So, it's something that he's working towards, and he wants that. And he's saying to you, union, I'm ready to start our life together in union. We've been waiting and preparing for this day to come, and now the time is near. Let's get ready for this final chapter so we can come into alignment and meet as one. So this is about that wanting to have that life with you. You are his world, and that's what he's saying to you. There are things that he's still needing to work through, but there is that final chapter of releasing, of sorting things out, getting more into balance and alignment. But he's saying to you, we've come a long way, and we can do this. We can get there to have that life together. So that's what he's wanting to say. And then thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini as well today? 3D messages. What is he wanting to say as well? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, I pray that you don't give up on me. So he also knows that he's taking time to get there, to sort things out in himself, in his life. So he's saying to you, I pray that you don't give up on me. He's also saying to you, this love is real. It is true love. So he knows that this love that he has with you, it's not like anything he's ever experienced before. And he's saying to you, it is real and it is true love. And he's also saying to you, I am very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So maybe he hasn't spoken to you in a long time or for some time, And he hasn't actually told you that he's very grateful for you, but he is. And he just wants you to know that today. So he's saying to you, I'm very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. I hope that helps. Okay, so going back again on this. Right. So next we've got, I think next I have a, so yeah, so that was thank you, Donna, for welcoming everyone. And thank you, everyone, for being here, for the likes as well. Thank you so much. And then we've got Shannon. Thank you so much, Shannon, for the donation. And may I have messages from my DM? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, angels. What is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say to Shannon today? What is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say to Shannon today? Okay, so first of all, he's saying to you, best self. And he's saying, I want to be my best self for you. I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal, your mirror. I know I will always grow together. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. So he's letting you know that he is going through a time of change as well within himself, a time of growing, a time of, growing into a greater version of himself. He wants to be his best self. And I feel he's saying to you, I want to be my best self for you. When we do come together, when I am in my true divine masculine power, and I am there to be like, because the divine masculine energy is like the protector energy when it comes to divine masculine and divine feminine being together. So he wants to have released whatever else is holding him back within himself in his 3D world, so he can be that protector. He can be his best self with you. So that's what he's saying to you here. I'm really working hard. So he's showing you that he's doing the work. He's behind the scenes. He's doing what he needs to do to level up for you and to meet you as your equal. And he's saying, I know that when we come together, we'll always grow together. But, when he does come forward to be with you, he wants you to be proud of who he is today. So he is growing in himself. He's also saying to you, I miss you. So he's saying, I'm missing everything about you today. So he wants you to know that, he's thinking about you. He's missing you today. Your smile, your eyes, your voice, your scent, your touch. So he's missing everything about you. Remember how we've connected physically over our lifetimes together. My love for you is boundless and primal. So he's saying to you, we've connected in other lifetimes before. And the love that I feel for you is boundless and primal. So he is missing you. That's what he's wanting you to know. Thank you, angels. What else does Shannon's divine masculine want to say today? What else is he wanting to say? Okay, so a few more cards. I am so proud of you, of how far you've come in your life, how strong you are, and I will always be proud of you. So he wants you to know that he's very proud of you, about, how far you've come, the things that you keep doing, how you are in your power as a divine feminine. And this is why he's also wanting to be his best self for you. He knows that, you are in your true power, you're moving forward, and he sees how strong you are and everything that you're achieving, and he's very proud of you for all that. That's why he wants you to be proud of him as well. That's why he's working on himself, you see. So that's what he's saying to you. He's very, very proud of you. He's also saying to you here, it will always be you for me, always. So, he's saying for me, no, even if I may not be moving forward just yet, I know that you are the one. It will always be you for me, always. And he's also saying to you, my ego does what it can to hold me back and keep me lost in my fears my ego does what it can to hold me back and to keep me lost in the fears of my mind, but I am dealing with it. So he's letting you know that the ego does come in. I mean, we all have to sort of keep our ego in check, and he's saying to you, it does what it tries to do, as always, to bring in fears and stop him from doing what he needs to do, but he's dealing with it. That's part of him working on becoming his best self, keeping his ego in check as well. He's also saying to you, my body is calling for your body. So he's missing you. He's wishing that he was with you. The card about missing you was about missing, your touch, missing your eyes, and your voice. So he's missing that physical connection. And that's what he's saying to you. My body is calling for your body. And to finish off, he's saying to you, I feel the love that you sent me. I am grateful. So he's very grateful for the love that you send him. Whenever you're thinking of him and you're sending him love, he is very grateful for that. So those are the messages that he has for you. I hope that helps. Thank you again so much for that donation. Okay, next we've got Elaine. Thank you so much, Elaine. Any messages from VD for me? Okay, so let's see. Thank you, angels. What does VD want to say to Elaine today? Wow, where did that go? Okay, right. So let's see. A couple of cards down here, another one there. So he is saying to you here, this love is real. It is true love. So he knows that this love that is there, that he feels for you, it is true love. And he wants you to know that today. He's also saying to you, I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So, he's showing you that his life has not been easy. He's been going through a lot of things. He's still needing to work through a lot of stuff for himself, but it's not been easy. And I feel that sometimes he goes forward and then he kind of goes back again. Things can become a bit much for him, but he's saying to you, I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all. I was trying to do life this way. And then, now I realize that I didn't. So, he's learning a lot of things. That's what I'm really getting from him. He's learning a lot of things. He's also saying to you here, I want to be the one who holds your hand as we walk down the road. So, he wants to be the one, who's holding your hand, who's spending time with you, doing this, the small things with you. He wants to do that. So he's saying to you, I want to be the one who holds your hand as we walk down the road. I am going to reach out. I am planning to. So he's letting you know he will do it. It will be in the perfect divine timing, but he will do it. He's planning to do that. So if you haven't checked out today's reading as well, do check that out. And that was about divine masculine, sitting there planning about, wanting that commitment with divine feminine. And he's saying to you, I am going to reach out. I'm planning to. So it's part of what he's planning to do, and he will do it. So let's see as well, what other messages got for you? Thank you, angels. What else does VD want to say to Elaine today? I just feel he's got a couple of messages as well for you from this deck. So he's also saying to you here, I am learning who I am. So he's showing you that where he is, where he's been through the mill and back, where there's a lot that's been going on in his life, he's learning who he is. It's all part of his own journey to help him to grow and learn who he truly is. So that's what he's letting you know. He's also saying to you, I made a wish and you appeared. When he was wishing for that love and that person that he has that deep connection with, the love that he truly desires, he made a wish and you appeared. He may have walked away, but he knows that this is true love. And he's also saying to you, I want to speak my truth. So he wants to speak his truth. The other card was, I am going to reach out. I'm planning to. So he does want to speak his truth. So trust that he will do it when he feels that he's ready to do that as well. I hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got, so that was Elaine. Okay, so let's just see. I just have to keep going back to the last question. I'm not quite sure why this is happening today, but anyway, I won't miss anyone though. Okay, so let's see. So Elaine, and then right next we've got Nicola. Hi, Han. I am at a funeral. I'm at a funeral at the moment. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Sending you so much love. So no sound on what are the energies or ways my journey at with Joshua. Okay, no problem. You can always watch this back, and sending you so much love as well right now. So you're saying, what are the energies or where's my journey at with Joshua? So thank you, angels. What are the energies and where's the journey for Nikolai and Joshua? What energies are coming through? Thank you, angels. What energies are coming through? Where's the journey with Nikolai and Joshua? Okay, so first card that came out is I found you. And it says, I've been searching for you my whole life. Now that I found you, I will never let you go. Without you, there was always something missing, and only now do I know what it is. my life is so much better with you in it. So I feel that what you're being shown here is that, there are some realizations that Joshua is making when it comes to this life with you. That, you are the one that he's been looking for. He knows this deep down. He knows that his life is so much better with you in it. Where he is right now, he just needs to work through releasing what needs to be released. He needs to learn the lessons that he needs to learn. But when it comes to the person that he knows that this is my true person, it is you. So he's saying to you, I have found you. Without you, there was always something missing. And, whatever situation he's in, it's actually showing him that, there is something powerful that's missing and beautiful and amazing that's missing in his life. He had to go through that situation to be able to see that. And he is starting to see that. And he's saying to you, I've been searching for you my whole life and I found you. You are the one. That's what I feel that you're being shown here, that he's thinking about and saying to you that, oh my goodness, you are the one that I've been searching for my whole life. So that's where he is. It's your journey is in this place of realization and understanding things on a deeper level on his part. We also have manifest destiny. I think about my future with you all the time. So, wherever he is right now, what he's thinking about is the future with you. And he's saying to you, I'm manifesting our future into reality with my thoughts and intentions. It is divine destiny for us to be together in union in this lifetime. So, he is in this place where he's constantly thinking about you, and thinking, about how we would love to have this life with you, setting intentions about having a life with you. He's manifesting you into his life. That's what's really coming through here from his thoughts and his intentions. So, and it's divine destiny for the two of you to be together. So, he's working through what he needs to do in his own life, the things, the experiences that he needs to go through, the lessons that he needs to learn as well on his own journey. But when it comes to that future, you are the one he wants to be with, and it's divine destiny for the two of you to be together. And, and you will come together in the right divine timing. So let's see what he is also saying to you here. So where is he at as well? Thank you, angels. What does Joshua want to say to Nicola today? What does Joshua want to say to Nicola? What is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, I am ready to step up in all areas of my life, including this love. I hear my calling, I am listening, and I am moving forward. So that really, makes sense with the card of, him realizing certain things now. That's where your journey is. He's in this place of realizing certain things and understanding things in a different way, but he had to be where he is to be able to understand those things. And he's saying to you, I hear my calling. So he's starting to get the messages, and he's saying to you, and I am ready to step up in all areas of my life, including this love. So there are things that he does need to do in his own life, things he needs to change when it comes to his own healing. But he's saying to you, he's ready to step up in all areas. He's listening to the calling and he is moving forward. So that is what he wants you to know. He's also saying to you here, you and I, one forever. So it's divine destiny. And he's saying to you, you and I, we're one forever. He's also saying to you, it will always be you for me, always. So, that's that realization, that understanding that he's had to have in the situation that he's in, that you are the one for him. This is the true love. He's found you. He's saying to you, I've found you, and it will always be you for me, always. So that's what he's wanting you to know. And he's also saying to you, I am going to reach out. I'm planning to. Again, I'm going to say it. Check out today's reading, because that was the energy of the divine masculine planning, on reaching out. So he's saying to you, I am going to reach out. He may need to work through certain things for now, but he's saying, I am going to reach out. I am planning to. So he will do so, because it's divine destiny. So it's being guided. And, at the perfect time, he will reach out. I hope that helps. Okay, Armangal. I would like some messages for my nephew. He has been struggling with his studies, financial costs, and work. Will things improve for him this year? Okay, let's see what the angels are saying Thank you, angels. So let's bring in guardian angel inspiration for Aramangao's nephew. Will things improve for him this year? Will things improve for him this year? Okay, so first card that has come out for him. So let's see what's coming through here. So first card that has come out is you are exactly where you're meant to be right now. So, the message is that what the situation that he's in, because for all of us, we are learning lessons on our own journey. We all have our own path. We all have our own lessons to learn. And the lessons that he's learning with the difficulties that he's had, with his studies and the financial course, there are lessons that he needed to learn in there. So they're saying to him, you are exactly where you're meant to be right now. It's part of his own growth. That's what I feel that message is saying. Also, the other message is your body, mind, and soul need your love. So I feel that, he's being reminded here to give to himself, to maybe not be so hard on himself with the difficulties that he's going through. Because sometimes when things are not working, we can be in our mind so much and be worrying about things and maybe not eating properly, not looking after himself properly, and he's being reminded to look after himself, body, mind, and soul. Not be so hard on himself, check in with his self-talk as well. That's what I'm really getting, because when we are in that place, what we are creating our life, right? In everything that we do, the words that we speak, the thoughts that we are thinking. So, even if he's going through difficulties, the way that he speaks to himself is very important. So rather than focusing on the struggles, I am struggling, life is really difficult, all these things are going wrong, he needs to change even that talk, because the more you focus on the things that are not going well, the more you create more of that. So, he's being asked here to look after himself well, and not have that negative self-talk and not focus so much on, the struggles and the things that are going wrong, and to start to shift that, because the more he can shift that to positivity, to actually seeing himself as, now being back in his studies and everything is going well, even if it's not yet, but that shift within himself is what's going to help to shift his 3D world. So that's what's really coming through. It has to start with him. That's the big message that's coming through here. So I hope that helps. Thank you, angels. What else? What other messages? Will things improve for Armangao's nephew this year? Will things improve for Armangao's nephew this year? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. So we've got as well, trust your spiritual path and journey. So I feel what's being message coming through here, as I was saying, is part of his own journey. So it's about trusting the journey, but staying in that place of positivity to really move away from, negativity in relation to this situation. They're also saying to you, follow your heart. So, in terms of these studies that he's doing, is that what his heart really desires? I mean, this is a question for your nephew. Is that where his heart really is? Maybe, sometimes certain things don't work out because we are being redirected towards something else, but only he knows this. I don't know that, but I'm just wondering whether he's doing the studies, which is something that he truly desires, or maybe things are not working out because maybe he's just doing that for the sake of doing it, but only he can know that. So he's being asked to follow his heart. So, to really come back to his heart and see what it is that he is wanting to do. And also to ask the angels for the support he needs. So, speak to his angels, speak to the creator, pray, do affirmations, really turn the situation, even if it's, when he's looking at it, it's still not, things have not changed, but he needs to shift his focus. That's what is coming through here. Ask the angel for the support that you need when it comes to his studies and the way things are. And then we also have here the other two cards that have come out. We have magic is all around you. Pay attention. So I feel that, there may be some opportunities and things that may be opening up for your nephew. to actually be more present. There may be signs, synchronicities. I don't know how much he's connected in relation to seeing those messages coming through. He may be watching a video about something and it gives him guidance to do something that's going to help him, with the financial situation. I feel that, he is being guided. So it's about paying attention to those messages. And then the other two cards, there's actually two, but that came out as well. We've got you are manifesting your dream life and manifesting your life purpose. So I feel that, things that are the way they are for a reason. It may be difficult to go through, but they are the way that they are for a reason. And it's helping him to shift the way that he may look at things, rather than focus on the things that are not going well, to actually start to focus on positivity. And the more he can do that, the more he can manifest his dream life and actually be the one to create the magic in his own life to be able to bring in a shift. So that's what's really coming through. So we're asking if, let's try again and see if anything comes out, if things will improve for him this year. But I feel that they will if he changes his focus. That's what I feel is coming through. So first of all, you're not alone. So he's being reminded that he's not alone in the situation. The angels are with him. Will things improve this year? Okay. So the other cards that we have, you created this change for the better. So, there is a reason why the situation is turned out this way. So I feel the message is, to just see if the studies that he's been doing are exactly what his heart wants him to do. And also to replace fear with faith. That's the same thing about staying positive, focusing on the things changing. If that's what he truly wants, what his heart truly desires, to just see himself at university and do affirmations that are of things working out rather than focusing on the struggle. And to replace fear with faith, to really pray and work with heaven and ask for that change. And the angels are saying to him, doors are open. So, the doors are open for that change to come in. So he just needs to work on positivity and working with the angels, asking for that help, but the doors are open to bring in a change and time to begin again. So I feel there is a shift that's coming in for him this year. We're still in April, so there's quite a lot of the year to go. So there is time to begin again. But I feel that beginning again is going to come from a shift happening within him in relation to the way that he deals with the situation and focuses on the situation. It's like this situation is teaching him to become more positive, to create the life that he desires from his own positive thoughts rather than focusing on the struggle. So I really hope that helps. But I feel that there is a change that's coming and it will be this year because they're saying it's time to begin again. Okay, I hope that helps. Right, next we've got Miss Satisfied. Hi, Sandra. What messages does Mark Bronwyn? Okay, thank you, angels. What does Mark want to say to Bronwyn today? What is Mark wanting to say to Bronwyn? Okay, so he's saying to you, you have opened me up to who I truly am and to love in a way that I'd never known before. So he's saying you've opened him up to love and to who he truly is, in a way that he's never done before. I feel this energy of gratitude, of learning, who he is, and it's happening because of you. I am now facing myself, my past, my wounds, my fears, rather than just running away from myself as I had done for such a long time. Changed, you've opened him up to starting to learn to work through things of the past, and he's thanking you for that. And he's saying to you, I am now facing myself, my past, my fears, my wounds, rather than just running away from myself as I'd done for a long time. So he's letting you know that he's going through a time of healing right now. And, and he's thanking you for helping him to get there. He's also saying to you, I messed up before, so I'm now taking my time. I cannot mess up again. So he doesn't want to mess up again with you. And he's saying to you, I'm taking my time when it comes to my healing, when it comes to working through the things that I need to work through, facing my fears. I'm doing it, but I'm taking my time because he doesn't want to mess things up again with you. He wants to get to this place where he feels that, now he's okay with himself to move forward, but he's not rushing the process. That's what's really coming through. He's also saying to you, my love for you is beyond words can express and explain. So when it comes to the love that he feels for you, it can't be expressed in words, or explained in words. And that's what he's saying to you. So he has so much love for you. I feel right now he's focused on working through his own healing and, and going through awakening. That's what's coming through. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark to say to Bronwyn today? It is Mark, right? Yes, it is. What else is Mark wanting to say to Bronwyn? Okay, so he's also saying to you, I love it when you dance. So he's also saying to you, when you are living life and enjoying life, maybe you dance as well. He loves it when you dance, but this I feel is about, being in your power, loving life, and and he loves that. So that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you, you are my future. So when he thinks about a future, you are his future. You're the one he wants to be with. But to get there, he does know he needs to do the work, which is what he's doing. He's also saying to you, I made a wish and you appeared. So, he had this wish for the person that he truly loves, and you've appeared. And you've also appeared and are helping him to go through that transformation and to heal his life. So you are that wish that he made that appeared in his life. And he's also saying to you, only you will ever do. So when he thinks about love and his future and the person he wants to be with, only you will ever do. I really hope that helps. Okay, right. Let's just see. I think I'm going to come back. Next person I'm going to come back to is Ash, but I think there's just going to see. DK, thank you so much for the donation there. Any messages from RR today? Easy awakening. Thank you, angels. Any messages from RR? Easy awakening. Is RR awakening? Any messages from him today? Okay, so let's see. And it's really powerful. So the first card that came out is synchronicity. And you start to see synchronicities if you are going through awakening. If you're not going through awakening, I always think to myself, how did I live in this world before without seeing all this magic all around me? And that's because I wasn't awakened. The synchronicities, I'm sure they were happening. I was being shown things, but it just didn't register. So, you start to see synchronicities when you're going through awakening. The universe conspires to bring us together. I see our connection mirrored everywhere in music, numbers, books, movies, and online. Look for these signs and know that this synchronicity is affirming our path towards each other. So if you're seeing the synchronicities, he's showing you he's seeing them as well. And this is about the path towards each other. So he's letting you know he is awakening. He is seeing the signs and synchronicities. He's also saying to you intensity. And he's saying our connection is so intense that sometimes it scares me. My feelings for you overwhelm me sometimes. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. This will help me feel comfortable with the changes that are happening. So you're asking, is he going through awakening? Yes, he is. And he's saying to you, please, reassure me by just being patient and and taking things slowly, because he's going through changes. And when you go through awakening, it can be a bit much, and he's saying to you, it will help me to feel more comfortable as I'm going through this awakening. So that's what he's saying to you. So have patience, trust him to get there in the right divine timing, because he is being guided on his own journey. And he's also saying to you, blessed. You are a gift from God. I am blessed beyond measure to share such a powerful divine love with you. I'm so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. So he's grateful for you. He's grateful. He knows that you are this gift from God. And, and I feel he is going through awakening. He's starting to understand things on a deeper level as well. And he's seeing that there is this powerful connection between the two of you. Thank you, angels. What else? What does RR want to say as well to DK? So, any messages from him? What messages are coming through from RR to DK today? What messages are coming through? So, he's also saying to you here, I feel unhappy and so unfulfilled with my life right now. I want to change my life for the better, and I want a life with you. So, he's not happy where he is. He's not happy with his life, the way his life is. And he feels so unfulfilled and he wants to change his life. And he is going through change. He's going through awakening so that he can then be able to have this life with you. I still feel so bad about everything that I said and did. I'm working on forgiving himself. So, he is also doing, that working on forgiving himself. It's part of the process of awakening where you start to work through the pain of the things that happened, the shame, the guilt. So he's working on that as well. He's also saying to you here, we are here to do bigger things and together and work on our mission. I want to do that with you. I want to be a part of your life. So he's showing you he really wants to have this life with you. He wants to do that mission with you. He wants to be a part of your life. He's also saying to you, I miss holding you in my arms. So he's thinking about you, he's missing you, but I feel that he really knows that right now is a time for awakening. It's a time for him to find his true self and step into his power. And that's what he's doing where he is right now. So that's what he's also saying. And he's also saying to you, I fall asleep thinking of you. I dream of you whilst I sleep. I wake up thinking of you. So you are on his mind. You're the one that he truly loves. But he does have to work through things and go through awakening, but you're always on his mind. So I really hope that helps. And again, thank you so much for that donation. Okay, so I'm just going to go back up to Ash. There we go. Ash, channeled message from Sean. What does he really want me to know right now? Hello, Ash. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through um from Sean? What does Sean want to say to Ash right now? What is he wanting to say? So we've got here, holds me, that has come out. And he's saying to you, I need to feel your arms around me. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's definitely going through something right now. And he's saying to you, things are not right in my world. So I feel that there's a lot that's happening in his life right now. And and it kind of makes him feel like choked, like not that he's being choked, but it's hard for him. Whatever it is that he's going through is quite hard for him. And he's saying to you, things are not right in my world and I'm longing for your embrace. Please send me your love so that I know everything will be okay. So he's going through some stuff right now, and that's what he's wanting you to know. He may be quiet, not communicating, all these things. That's because there are things that are going on in his life. And he's saying to you, things are not right in his world. There's a lot that he's dealing with right now. So he's longing for your embrace, wishing that you were there with him, holding him at this time. So he's asking you to send him love so that he knows everything will be okay. And you'll feel that love when you do send it. So let's see what else he's also saying. Thank you, angels. What else does Sean want to say to Ash today? What else does Sean want Ash to know? Okay, so really powerful. He's also saying to you, I miss holding you in my arms. So he's really wishing that, he was holding you in his arms, you were holding him, because the other cards that came out was hold me. I feel that he just wishes that, just having that hug from you holding him would make things much better, whatever the stuff he's going through. So he's saying to you, I miss holding you in my arms. He's also saying to you here, I still feel so bad about everything that I said and did. I'm working on forgiving myself. So that can be the other thing as well. He thinks about the things that happened and it makes him feel so bad. He doesn't even quite know what to say to you, and he feels really bad about that. So he's working on forgiving himself. That can be part of what he is feeling, finding difficult as well when it comes to going through a difficult time in his life. My love for you will get me past all these challenges and fears and obstacles that I face on my own journey and on the journey to you. So he's letting you know he is facing some challenges and some fears and obstacles, on his own journey. There are things that are happening in his life right now, but he's saying to you the love that he has for you, it will help him through that. It will help him to get past all those, those fears, those challenges that he's facing. So the love is strong and it is what will help him to get through all that. He's also saying to you, life is not easy without you. I miss you more than I ever imagined I would. So, when he walked away or whatever happened in your situation, he never imagined that things would be so difficult for him and life would be so difficult that he would miss you as much as he does. And he's saying to you, life is just not easy without you. So he's really missing you, and he's saying, send me some love. And he's also saying to you, I'm still in love with you. So he wants you to know that he's still in love with you. He has so much love for you. And that's what he's wanting to say. I hope that helps. Okay, right. So, oh, what's happened to my chat? Right, let's go back. Okay, let's see where I was. So that was Ash. So Ash wasn't too far from DK's question. Let's just go back. Okay, right. Okay, next we've got, I don't know, somehow there's definitely something strange going on with my chat today, but I don't have the rest of the chat anymore, but hopefully I haven't missed anyone. The next person I have is Ivan. So if anyone asked a question before Ivan, and if I missed your question because the chat is just, I don't know what's going on today, ask your question again. Okay. And Ivan is saying, can you ask the angels, is anything changed in my divine feminine after last meeting? Okay, so let's see. Has anything changed in your divine feminine after the last meeting? We're going to bring in a message from her. I think that's the best way to do this. Has anything changed from Ivan's divine feminine after the last meeting? Thank you, angels. Has anything changed from Ivan's divine feminine? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. So we've got a few cards that have come out. So first card that is there is love will get us there. We will make it. So, your divine feminine is saying to you, she may be in a place where there are things that are going on, but the love that is there between the two of you is what is strong. It is what will get you there. So, and I feel that this is something that she is learning as well, that, no matter how much she may run away or do whatever she may do, but the love is always strong and it always stands strong. And she's saying to you, the love will get us there. We will make it. So that's a message of encouragement for you. And I feel the angels are showing you as well that, you will make it because that love is there and it is strong. And then the next card that has come out, yes, we can start again. Let's do it. I am ready. So there is a change that's happening, and I feel that your divine feminine is in this place of having been thinking about things, realizing that even though, on the last meeting, things went the way that they did, that the love is always strong, so I feel she's realizing that. And she's saying to you, yes, we can start again. Let's do it. I am ready. So, give it the time, when the next meeting comes, I feel there may be a change there because, she's going through some changes when, the time before she wasn't ready, but she's saying to you, let's do it. I am ready. So these are two messages about love getting you both there and that you make it. And she's saying to you, yes, we can start again. Let's do it. I am ready. I am dreaming of us living a beautiful, joyful, and wonderful life together. So I really feel a shift in the way of looking at things being what has changed for your divine feminine. Whereas before, when you had the meeting before, there was sort of like this sort of defensiveness coming through in an energy, because when we read cards, it's energy, so an energy changes all the time. But I feel that inner energy now, there's this energy of being more open when it comes to love. when it comes to this love, realizing that this love is strong, and that, no matter how much she may try to run, she can't run away from the love that she truly feels. And I feel it's a realization that she's had or been having since the last meeting. So she's saying to you, I dream of us living a beautiful, joyful, and wonderful life together. And then I've been through some difficult times on this journey, but my love for you has just continued to get deeper and stronger every day. So, she's not been having an easy time. She's been having some difficulties on her own journey. I feel this is all to do with her own past and childhood, things that she's needed to work through and deal with. I have a feeling she's still working through this. She hasn't quite come out on the other side yet. She's still needing time to work through this. That's what's really coming through for me. And she's saying, I've been through some difficult times on this journey, but the love, and that's exactly what I was getting, that the way she's in this place since the last meeting of realizing that, even though she's had difficulty to do with past and things, fears, things that she's had for herself, she can't get away from the love, and that's why she's saying to you, it's like this realization that's happened since the last meeting of the fact that this love is so strong, and that the love that she feels for you is just continues to get deeper and stronger, even if she tries to run. So that's what she's saying to you here. And then the last message that has come out is, I don't need to know all the answers. I trust in the divine. So she's also getting into this place. Maybe she had been trying to get all the answers and understand things, but she's starting to be more in the energy of surrender, to surrender more to the divine, to be led and to listen to the guidance, to then be able to find a way. That's what's really coming through here. So I feel that energy of more surrender, of more trusting the divine coming through from her. And that's coming through more from that meeting. So I really hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got Nicola, I'm seeing bad dreams, almost every dream. Okay. Yeah, I missed the other messages that were okay, so yeah, Nicola and Nettie having a conversation there, so I'm just going to go past that. Okay, and then so yeah, it's really strange that the other part of the chat has come off. So if anyone had put their question before Ivan, if you can ask your question again, that would be great. Okay, and I'm just going past these because I know that these are people I've answered questions for already. La saying, wow, thank you, beautiful Sandra, have a stunning weekend. Same to you, beautiful. Okay, so people chatting about songs, which is wonderful. I'm just going to get past that. Thank you, Donna, for always bringing in those powerful messages to others in relation to songs. The song that's come through on Sandra's Q&A today for the collective is Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. I love that that song has come out because I love that song. And I remember when I started my journey at the beginning, like every song, I used to cry and cry. And this was one of the songs that I cried so much on. But the amazing thing is, I am going to see Bonnie Tyler. And now, I sing the songs. I'm not crying anymore. I'm in a good place in myself. But I'm actually going to see in July this year, I'm going to see Bonnie Tyler and what's his name? Michael Bolton at the O2 here in London. So I'll be screaming my lungs out, singing all these sort of, quite great love songs, really, that come through for them. So I can't wait to be shouting and singing Total Eclipse of the Heart. So yeah, very exciting indeed. Okay, next, who do we have? Nicola saying, I'll listen later. Okay, I have a message. If not, it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, I've done your message, Nicola, so you'll be able to listen. Okay, next we've got, okay, Harsha's Corner. Hey there. May I know what is the angelic guidance for our connection and where we both are in our journey? I guess that's with your divine masculine. So thank you, What angelic guidance is coming through for Harsha in relation to her journey with her divine masculine, I'm assuming. For Harsha, what guidance is coming through in relation to the connection? Okay, thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Harsha's corner in relation to her journey? What messages are coming through? Right, so let's see what the angels are saying to you here. So first message that has come out is fill up your own cup first to then be able to tend to and successfully help others. So I feel here you're being reminded to give yourself love, to fill up your own cup. When it comes to love, fill up that cup, let it overflow by giving yourself all the love, the self-care, doing things for you, because self-love is the basis for even that love that you are desiring to come in. So I feel you're really being guided right now to focus on self-love and to fill up your own cup. So that's the guidance that's coming through, to really sort of give everything to yourself. What you'd want, your divine counterparts, I feel that's who you're talking about, to give to you, give everything to yourself. And really, the more you can fill up your own cup, the more you can give love, to your divine masculine, but also to others. So that's the message that's coming through. And then we also have, they think about you all the time. So the angels are saying to you, your divine counterparts, they think about you all the time. You are on their mind. That's what they're also wanting you to know. They're also saying to you, your thoughts are bringing your desires into reality. So keep your thoughts positive. Focus on your desires, the things that you are wanting for your life, the life that you're dreaming of. Don't focus on what's not there. Don't focus on lack. Don't focus on the things that are going wrong. Focus on what you are dreaming of, what you're desiring. That's the guidance coming through for you from the angels. When it comes to your thoughts, just really focus on your dreams. For me, I've really shifted the way that I used to see things. Before my awakening, I was so focused on everything that was going wrong and all these things, but I've really shifted that and it's changed my life. Even if things are not working out for me when I'm doing something or whatever, I'm just like, everything is always working out for me. And because I am in that energy and I am so much focused on, gratitude and being positive, and, it's actually shifted the way things happen in my life as well. So, your positive thoughts are bringing your desires. So stick to positive thinking. That's what's coming through there. Trust that all is well, because it is. So they're saying to you, when it comes to this love, when it comes to the two of you coming together, trust that all is well, because it is. Okay, other messages coming for you as well. Angels are with you. So that you're being reminded that you're not alone. The angels are with you. If you invite your angels in, if it's something that you haven't done before, I speak to my angels as if they're my friends who are like right here with me all the time, and it works magic in my life. So they are with you. So it's about knowing that you can speak to them at any time, ask for help when it comes to whatever it is that you are desiring, and they are there to help you. But you do have to ask them, and then they'll help you. So angels are with you. And then angels are reminding you to keep believing in your dreams. So that's the guidance that they have for you. Keep believing in your dreams, those dreams that you have when it comes to this connection, keep believing in your dreams. Even if you don't see anything yet, they are saying to you to keep believing in your dreams. They are also saying to you, really beautiful cards. First one is new beginnings. So you're being shown when it comes to your connection, there are new beginnings that are coming in. So trust, that's why they're saying to you, keep believing in your dreams, because new beginnings are coming, when it comes to your connection, and it will all work out beautifully. So they're saying there's nothing for you to fear. New beginnings are coming. It will all work out beautifully when it comes to your connection. So fill yourself up with love for self, focus on self-love and give everything to yourself, and know that when it comes to this connection, it will all work out beautifully. I hope that helps. Really beautiful. Okay, we've got Sammy. Samantha is there. Oh, you're calling me Samantha. No, I'm Sandra. I was getting a bit confused because your name is Sammy. My name is Sandra. Is there any messages I need to know? So let's see, Sammy, what you need to know. Thank you, angels. What does Sammy need to know today? So we'll bring messages from your angels. What does Sammy need to know? Okay, so they are saying to you here, guidance is there for you. Listen. So I feel you're being guided on your path. Quieten the outside world, listen to the messages that come through for you through your intuition, messages that may come through, maybe you're watching a video or even a film, or, someone says something. There's a lot of guidance coming in for you. So maybe you're asking for answers in relation to something, and they're saying to you, guidance is there, listen. So maybe make time to quieten the outside world, make time for meditation, and just be in that energy of stillness and quiet and listening, that you are going to get the messages that you need. They are also saying to you, forgive yourself, be kind and compassionate towards yourself. You deserve all your love. So they're saying you deserve all your love. Maybe there are things that you may still be holding on to, maybe things that you have done in the past, see yourself as having done in the past. Maybe there are things that you need to forgive. This is all about you. This guidance is for you. And they're saying to you, be kind and compassionate towards yourself. Sometimes we can be so hard on ourselves about something that happened or things that we didn't do or didn't achieve. And they're saying to you, even if things don't work out sometimes, be in that energy of love and compassion towards yourself. You deserve all your love. And they're also saying to you, release negative emotions to become more balanced within. So, whatever negative emotions that may be coming up for you, when you see those negative emotions coming up, whether it's anger, resentment, jealousy, whatever, I'm just coming up with examples. If they're coming up, or, maybe you get triggered by someone, it's showing you certain things that are within you that you need to work through. So they're saying to you, whatever those things are, release those negative emotions to become more balanced within, and give yourself all the love and compassion as you work through those things and working through releasing that. So that's what they have for you. So let's see, what do I need to know? The other one is, your light is beautiful, let it shine. So the angels are saying to you, your light is beautiful. Let your beautiful light shine. And, when it comes to our light shining, we all have this beautiful, amazing light. And what tends to kind of come in the way of that light shining is, all the things that we've had all our lives when it comes to fear, the negative emotions, programming, all these things come and sort of like block your light. So when we start working on ourselves, we are releasing all those blocks one by one, one by one. When you work on forgiveness, you are working on releasing those blocks, and then that helps your light to shine even brighter. So they're saying to you, release those things that need to go and let your light shine. Your light is beautiful, let it shine. So beautiful messages. Let's see what else they want to say to you. And then we also have, thank you, angels. What else does Sammy need to know today? What else does Sammy need to know? So they are also saying to you, improvements in health. So I don't know if you're having some health issues, or maybe something that has been going on. Maybe, they're saying to you, improvements in health are coming as well. So, whatever that may be, that has come out for a reason. And then we've got set clear intentions. So when it comes to your dreams, your desires, set clear intentions about what you are desiring for your life. Really be clear with the universe about what it is that you desire. So they're saying to you, set clear intentions. They're also saying to you, trust your spiritual path and journey. So, you are on your spiritual path. You are on this journey that is the journey that your soul came to walk in this lifetime. So they're saying to you, trust your spiritual path and journey. And we have 717. 7 people and 17 likes. So you are on the right path. 717 is about being on the right path. So you are on the right path. Trust your spiritual path and journey. They're also saying to you, follow your heart. So, when it comes to things that you are doing in your life, follow your heart. Sometimes we can go with the mind telling us to do certain things, but they're bringing you back to your heart. Do everything from the heart. Make decisions from the heart. Follow your heart when it comes to living your life. So that's the guidance that's coming in for you. I hope that helps. Good to see you on the chat. Okay, then we've got Vanessa. Can I have a message for my DM? Thank you. Sure, let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Vanessa's Divine Masculine today? What messages are coming through? So we've got here infinity, and the message is my love for you is infinite. We are bonded in eternal love that is beyond space and time, that reaches into the non-physical realms and over many lifetimes. Close your eyes and reach into this infinity. Know that it is true. So it's a beautiful message of that connection that you have, that you are that one soul and, infinite, you've got this infinite bond and it's about connecting as well beyond the physical. Close your eyes and reach into infinity to feel that connection between the two of you. It goes beyond the physical realm. And then, well, let's see what other messages your Divine Masculine's got for you. Thank you, angels. What else does Vanessa's Divine Masculine want to say to Vanessa today? So we've got as well here, I miss seeing your beautiful face and just being with you. So your Divine Masculine wants you to know that, he misses just seeing you, your beautiful face and just being with you. I am very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So, he misses you and he's saying to you, I'm just so grateful for you. We have this beautiful, amazing bond. And I'm just so grateful for you. I just want you to know that. He's also saying to you today, I feel unhappy and so unfulfilled with my life right now. I want to change my life for the better, and I want a life with you. So he's letting you know that the life that he's living right now, he doesn't feel happy there. He doesn't feel fulfilled and he wants to change his life. So I feel he's working on changing his life because he wants this life with you. He's also saying to you, you are an amazing and beautiful miracle in my life. So your Divine Masculine really knows that you are, there's this powerful connection between the two of you. He knows how special you are and how amazing. And for him, you are a beautiful miracle. That's why he was coming through saying to you, I'm very grateful for you. Thank you for being you and for being this miracle in my life. So that's what he's wanting to say. Let's see as well. I'm being guided to this one for you as well. Thank you, angels. What else does Vanessa's Divine Masculine want to say? So we also have here, so first, again, I miss you. So he's letting you know that he's really missing you. And that's what he's wanting to say. Hear my message through music. So, he's working on changing things in his life. He's where he is right now because he has lessons to learn. He has things that he needs to work through for himself. But he's speaking to you in music. So you will hear messages. I feel that this weekend, maybe even today, you've heard some, or you will hear some today. But he's speaking through you through music. So you are going to hear something. I really feel that you're just gonna know that he's saying this message to you. And he's also saying to you, I promise you communication. So, when the time is right, when he's worked through changing things in his life and sorting things out, he is going to communicate. So he's promising you that communication. I hope that helps. Okay, nearly at the end. Okay, perfect, Hasha. You were asking about your DM. Okay. And then we've got Yvonne. Hey, Sandra, good to see you. Good to see you too. Do you have any messages for me? And Rhiners, we are in separation now. I feel his energy all the time. So let's see what's going on with Rhiners. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Yvonne? Okay, so we've got here, let go of fear. And it says, you are safe with me. Have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. It's safe to be vulnerable with me. So what I feel with this message is actually, this is him also saying to you, you are safe with me. Yes, there are things that have happened in the past and all these things, but you are safe with me. But I also feel this is you saying this message to him as well. That, have no fear and, everything that you say will not stop me loving you. So you are both kind of having this, you're feeling his energy around you as well, and I feel that he's not in a place where he can be with you physically yet. There are things that he needs to work through for himself. and you're kind of saying to him, have no fear, let go of fear. And you can't make mistakes. There are only so lessons. And so it's about you understanding as well that he has to go through what he's going through right now. you know however he may be acting on the 3D, but that's part of his own journey. So it's kind of like a message for both of you. He's also saying to you, there are so lessons that I'm needing to learn in the situation that I'm in, or in the way that I'm acting. It's all part of his own journey of soul growth. So that's what he's saying. But it's safe to be vulnerable with me. So you're saying to him as well, it's safe to be vulnerable with me, to come forward and speak your truth and tell me how you feel. So it's kind of, I feel that he's feeling your energy as well a lot, on his side. And then let's see what are the messages that he has for you. Thank you, angels. What else does Rhinus want to say to Yvonne today? What else is Rhinus wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, forgetting you is impossible. How can I forget you when I love you? So, that's why you're feeling his energy. He can't forget you. He thinks about you a lot. And he's saying to you, forgetting you is impossible. Yes, I do have lessons I need to learn, things I need to work through for myself, but forgetting you is impossible. How can I forget you when I love you? I am releasing shame and guilt over what I said and did, and I'm starting to feel worthy of you and of this love. So there's been, even though he may not have shown it, because so many times we look at the 3D and we see the way they act on the 3D, and we think, oh, he doesn't care, or he's doing this, but there are underlying issues for him acting that way, things that are deeper that he may not even be aware of. And I feel that there's been quite a lot of feeling unworthy of you and of this love. And then he acts a certain way, and it kind of makes him feel even more that he doesn't deserve you and all these things. And he's working through that. He's working through releasing that shame and that guilt over the things that he said and did, and also starting to feel worthy of you and of this love. So he's working through his own unworthiness and, starting to feel worthy of you and of this love. So it's about giving him the time. You said you're in separation. It's happening for a reason, to help him to work through those things. He's also saying to you, I miss you so much. I secretly check you out, so I can know how you're doing and what you're up to. So you feel his energy around you. He's checking you out energetically, but I feel he's also doing that even, in the 3D as well, somehow, some way. So he's saying to you, he misses you so much. That's why you feel him around you so much, because he's missing you and he is checking you out. I fall asleep thinking of you. I dream of you whilst I sleep. I wake up thinking of you. So he's showing you are always on his mind. When he's awake, when he's asleep, you are on his mind. So that's what he's saying to you. I hope that helps. Okay. Hasha, I'm so glad that you are in that energy. That's really great. Okay, can I get Sarish? Hey, Sarish, can I get current 3D messages from Brandon today? Thank you, angels. What are Brandon's messages towards Sarish today? What is Brandon wanting to say? Okay, so we've got here, I am ready to step up in all areas of my life, including this love. I hear my calling, I am listening, and I am moving forward. So he's letting you know that, he's hearing his calling. That's the calling from the Creator, the calling to change things in his life, to move forward to where he's meant to be, to move forward towards you as well. He's hearing that calling. And that's what he's saying to you. I am ready to step up in all areas of my life. So including this love. He's also saying to you, it takes time, but I am changing and letting go of the old me. So he's showing you that there is change that is happening for him. He is letting go of the old him, and he's doing what he needs to do. He's also saying to you and I, one forever. So the two of you, you are one forever. I would love for us to have a brand new start at doing life together. So this is his desire, his dream. He's listening to the call that's coming through from you as well, but also when it comes to him walking his true path. And he's saying to you, when it comes to dreams of the life that he wants for his future, he would love for the two of you to have a brand new start at doing life together. So that's what he's thinking about and working towards as well. Thank you, angels. What else does Brandon want to say to Sarish today? So he's also saying to you, I am learning my lessons. So where he is right now, there are lessons that he's learning, and he's starting to really open up and, listen to the messages coming in for him, learning the lessons that he's learning, and it's helping him to move forward. So he's saying to you, I am learning my lessons and I am transforming. So he's going through transformation, awakening, and change, and moving forward as well, listening to the calling, doing what he needs to do. And that's going to lead him to you. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay. I didn't skip anyone. Oh, thank you, Ivan. That's really great. It's just the chat went funny. So that's really great. Okay, so we've got Sonia at the end there. So I'll finish with Sonia. And Yvonne is saying, much love and light. A nice weekend. I understand everything and we'll have patience. Sending you so much love. Have an amazing weekend. So Sonia is saying, may I have a message from my DM? Thank you, angels. What is going on with Sonia's divine masculine? What is he wanting to say? So I love you. So he's saying to you, there is something I need to tell you. I really want to reach out to you and express how I'm feeling. The love in my heart for you is like nothing I've ever felt for you. I've ever felt before. Okay. And he's saying to you, remember, I love you. So he's just wanting you to know this today. He does want to reach out, to express how he's feeling. I feel he's thinking about this. And he's saying to you, there's something I need to tell you. I need to tell you this in person or over the phone, but at least actually say it to you, And he's saying to you, I've never felt this way ever before. And, remember, I love you. So he wants you to always remember that he loves you. Thank you, angels. What else is Sonia's divine masculine wanting to say today? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you today, I see you shining and it is beautiful. I am following in your footsteps. So, he's doing what he needs to do. He's following in your footsteps. Keep shining your beautiful light because that also helps him. And he's saying to you, I see you shining and it is beautiful. And he wants that as well for himself. And, and he wants to, to sort of move forward as well, to be in his power and be with you, his divine feminine. And he's saying to you, I am following in your footsteps. He's also saying to you, the way I treated you wasn't right. I am so sorry. So he's also in this place of thinking about, the things that happened and the way he treated you. And he's saying, I'm so sorry that I did that because I love you. He's also saying to you, I'm doing what needs to be done on my part first so I can be free to be with you. So he wants you to know he is on it. He's doing what he needs to do on his part so he can be free from the things that are holding him back from being with you. And then we'll finish off as well with some love messages. What else does Sonia's divine masculine want to say? Okay, so he's also saying to you, I love your body. So, he loves everything about you. He's saying to you here, I love your body. And he's also saying to you, the firework effect. So, he feels that power, that connection that is there. It's like this firework, effect that is there when it comes to the love and, just feeling the heat and the desire, that the connection that is there between the two of you. So he's saying to you the firework effect, and he's saying, trust me, I am going to get there. I'm doing what I need to do first so I can be with you because I love you. And, trust me, I am going to do it. I am going to get there. So those are the messages that are coming through. Okay, so we've come to the end of the chat. Thank you all so much for being here and for asking the questions. And I am going to come off now. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you to DK and Shannon as well for the donations. And have an amazing weekend, everyone. Lots of love. Okay, this is where I do this thing again all the time. I need to actually, there we go. Got it a bit quicker this time around. Okay, have a lovely weekend.